And now coming up, you got the Eufaula Police Bulletin. Let's see who's been bad in Eufaula. Remember, all subjects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Good morning, I'm Sergeant Brown with the Eufaula Police Department, and this is our police report for November 13th through November the 17th. During that time period, we investigated 4 motor vehicle accidents, and we had a total of 65 arrests, of which there were 61 traffic arrests with 4 other arrests. Our traffic arrests included 21 for speeding, 1 for running a red light, 4 for running a stop sign, 1 for failure to yield the right-of-way. We had 4 for no driver's license, 6 for driving while suspended, 5 for driving while revoked, 13 for an improper tag, 1 for no child restraint, 3 for improper equipment, 1 for failure to signal, and 1 for suspended registration. Misdemeanor arrests included 1 for domestic violence and 1 for child support. Our felony arrests included 2 for neglect and abuse of a disabled aged person. Our incident offense reports include, we had the arrest, a terrorist threat and arson second degree, and also a burglary was added to that charge that occurred on Monroe Street. We had an assault third degree that took place on South Dr. T.V. McCool Boulevard. A theft of property fourth degree that took place on Inlet Road. Burglary third degree and criminal mischief second degree that took place on Foy Drive. A forgery third degree that took place on South Eufaula Avenue. There was another forgery third degree that took place on South Eufaula Avenue at the same business with 2 different incidences. We had a domestic violence third degree on Old Dale Road. We had a report of harassment and harassing communications on Spruce Drive. We had a report of harassment on South Eufaula Avenue.
Relief has a new address in Eufaula. Main Street Family Urgent Care is now open on South Eufaula Avenue, just across from Winn-Dixie. From cuts to broken bones, strep throat, and flu, they can help you heal and feel better fast. Open 7 days a week, Main Street Family Urgent Care provides high-quality medical care for the entire family, right here, right now, keeping you close to home and getting you back to healthy fast.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Our arrest reports include the arrest of Mr. Claude B. Hightower from Eufaula, Alabama for child support here in Broward County. We had the arrest of Perry Tyson Denard from Eufaula for domestic violence third degree. We had the arrest of Rebecca Antoinette Horton from Eufaula for neglect, abuse, age, disabled adult. And we had the arrest of William Matthew Whitehead from Eufaula, Alabama for neglect, abuse, age, disabled adult. This is a supplemental that previous arrest. And we had the arrest of Jermaine Jawan Underwood from Eufaula, Alabama for terroristic threat, burglary third degree, and arson second degree. And that's the incident offense reports for this time period. As we always like to ask, if you have any information that may help lead us to the whereabouts of Mr. Darian Dawkins, we ask that you please call us here at the Eufaula Police Department. You can reach us at 334-687-1200 on our normal business line, or you can reach us on the anonymous tip line at 334-687-7100. Any information that you may have that may help lead us to the whereabouts of Mr. Darian Dawkins, please do not hesitate to call us and contact anyone here in the Criminal Investigation Division. On that note, we are also searching for a Mr. Benny Moore, also known as Pig. Most people know him around town as Pig. We are now looking for Mr. Benny Moore, who has gone missing since, I believe, November 7th. And if you have any information that may help lead us to the whereabouts of him also. We're hearing that some people are going to be, private citizens are going to be doing their own searches or whatever, putting together search teams. We ask that, we're not trying to stop anybody from doing that, but if you're going to do that, if you run across anything, please do not approach it. Please call the police department. We don't know if you may be run up on a crime scene. So if you run across anything, please call the Eufaula Police Department before anybody walks into or touches anything that could possibly be a potential crime scene. And again, if you want to reach us for any information on Mr. Benny Moore, aka Pig, you can reach us at the same number, 334-687-1200, or the anonymous tip line at 334-687-7100.
How did the family notice that he was missing?
Pig is somewhat of a wanderer, and most people know him around town. You know, visiting various convenience store locations and just stores here in town. And he has a sister who lives on Gamut Road, and he frequently comes back to the house, to her house all the time. And specifically at a certain time of the month, he'll come home, but she hadn't seen him. And that's what's got them worried, because he's just like clockwork coming home, and he hasn't been back home in quite some time. So they haven't seen him and hadn't heard anything from him. No one. It's just kind of unusual for him to just disappear off the street like that.
I read somewhere that there's a $500 reward now.
Now, as for the reward, we are not familiar with that. I don't know if that's something that the family's doing. We have no idea what that is. I can check to see what that is. It is not something that is generated by the police department.
Okay. And also, I got another question on the traffic arrest.
Mm-hmm.
You got suspended registration.
It was a longer term. Something about the registration was not right on the vehicle. So I just shortened it and just said suspended registration. But of course, the registration can't be suspended. But it was a longer term, but it had something to do with the registration wasn't correct.
Okay. I was just wondering, I never heard that.
Yeah. But the term was so long, I had to shorten it on the paperwork.
Oh, okay.
What else can you tell us on the Underwood arrest?
Our understanding is Mr. Underwood originally came from Tennessee, I believe it is. I believe it was, in fact, I spoke to him and he said he was from Chattanooga, Tennessee. We were trying to make contact with people of them. It is our understanding that he may have been a probationer from Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're trying to confirm all that now, if in fact he had a probation officer. But we have arrested him on those charges that we listed, and he's awaiting the bond hearing.